Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Katie, and today's book review is on Between the Sound and Sea by Amanda Cox. Thank you to Baker Publishing and Revell for sending me a copy of this book to read and talk about with you all. I really enjoyed this one. It did take me a little bit longer to get into it. I think it was just the way my brain was working the past week. I've been very busy this past week, but I really enjoyed the characters in this book, and the ending almost got me. Seriously, almost got me. I almost cried. It was just really good character-driven story. I really like it. I am really enjoying Amanda Cox's work, and I definitely will be picking up more of her previous works as well, because this is the second book I've read by this author, and I really enjoyed it. So in this one, we're following a girl named Josephina, but she goes by Joey, and she's kind of having a problem with family at home, and so she's trying to figure out what to do. And so she ends up finding an opportunity to go and become kind of the temporary keeper of an, I was going to say abandoned, but it is decommissioned lighthouse. And so she goes there to figure out, what the owner wants to do with it. Does he want to fix it up? What's going on. So she ends up going down there. And we're also following the guy who hires her and his grandson. And so there's a whole mystery around the lighthouse during World War II, and a mysterious incident that happened at the lighthouse. And it was really good. I really loved the dual timeline in this story. I really felt it didn't draw me out of the story. It felt kind of like a historical telling of the story, like somebody was telling the story of what happened during World War II on these shores. And I really like that. It didn't take me out of the story. It didn't feel like it was a completely different timeline, even though, yes, it is. But it felt more like a story being told. And I really liked the way that the author did that. There is a little bit more of heavy topics talked about in here, just so you know, dementia, and well, I think that's it. But I just really enjoyed the characters in this story. I look forward to reading more by this author. And I really liked Joey's character, especially because just her journey going from her own home to the lighthouse and finding her own path and her own way, and just finding out what God has for her in a different place. And I just really like that. So I will link where you can purchase this book down below at Baker Bookhouse if you want to check it out. I'm sure it's still on sale. They almost always have sales on their books, so I will link it down below, as well as free shipping. So that's always a good plus. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next video.